There we go, that's good enough. Survival? No. Creative. That's better. Yeah. No, wait, no, I'm not even... I'm doing creative, do it hard. No one gets rights in my land. Chords, yeah, cheats on. Keep inventory because that's better. Do that. We're doing solo, okay. Hey. Making a video. Not gonna be too long. Or, well, it's gonna be like 30 minutes, but that's normal. I'm gonna just build myself a kingdom. But like how you would build a kingdom, like, in the real world, like Minecraft is just like... Really, it's like a Dark Age survival game. So I'm gonna go off somewhere, figure out a good place to live. This place looks actually pretty cool. You know what, this place already looks good. Good location, access to water. An okay area to grow shit. With elevated parts, oh. A readily available hole to start mining. This is of course going to be creative, so everything will be, like, you know, kind of like not like worth anything. Wow, this place is pretty good. Oh, village! Oh, village nearby? Perfect location. When it comes to, building a Dark Age level society, these villages are ideal. This place better not be okay, good. It's not abandoned. Hell yeah. Okay, a thriving village? Yes. Okay, having that nearby is perfect. I'm at their level, or I'm just above their level. Right now, I'm just a little peasant, trying to make my way by. But even though I'm a little peasant, I'm a bit higher up than everyone else, so I'm gonna live here. I'm gonna work on what will be the foundation of a castle. Get rid of this shit. I don't know why these chunks still do this. But yeah, I'm gonna build a kingdom and kinda like show the process of how that would be done. I'm not gonna... I wouldn't do it in survival because it would take too long. And I want to show the process of, like, how a Middle Age, like, kingdom would have been built. It would have been built in the ruins of, like, some other fortress, most likely, nearby to a village to supply, you know, people who need jobs. First thing to do will probably be a bridge, actually. Or... Actually, that won't be needed just yet, because there's enough land. Actually, yeah, there's like a perfect little pathway. Cutting through here, fix this, have it creep down. Oh yeah, I already have a path figured out. I'm not gonna need that path just yet. Not until not until I'm at least established as, like, a landlord to these villagers. Or once I get, like, a trade going. Like, the way kingdoms were built, they were built on trade. If you weren't trading something, you were fucking worthless. So I'm just gonna build a simple keep that most likely was built on top of another keep. Traditionally from, like, medieval castles, they were built off the ruins of, Roman outposts. Because, you know, Rome would always try to expand its borders into the northern areas. And yeah, normally castles were built from the foundations of Roman forts just scattered about. This will be the same. I'm just a pesky little peasant with my little farm hat. So I'm just gonna build a quick little tower, and then that'll be it. That'll be it. I'm just gonna build a little tower, probably make it look a little shitty, to like sort of, you know, say, hey, this has kind of been here for a while. It may not be an exact Roman design, but it'll be something at least. It'll be my foot in the door, like a very basic keep. And all a keep needs is just like one room. That is all it needs, because the person who's in here, like, that's all they need. Like, we're talking about Dark Age castles. In the Dark Ages, they didn't have these humongous, glorious castles just yet. No, that was until, like, the Middle Ages. We're talking about, like, early Dark Ages. Rome just fell. People are shambling to, you know, get some sort of normalcy back in their lives. They're not used to being on their own. So I'm just building a simple keep that will just pretty much be a tower on a hill, and it'll keep me safe. But I'm using like I'm gonna like implement like actual like Minecraft survival shit, so it could function in a survival setting, which I may end up doing. I may like build up a kingdom, put it into a state of cataclysm, and then actually do a legit survival playthrough. But I'm just like, I want to build castle shit, and I want to like use this as an excuse, and also I think this is a real like cool stuff to learn. So we're gonna build, well, not too simple. It's gonna be like a it's gonna be nice, at least. It's gonna be nice. But it's not gonna be like as extravagant as you would expect a castle to be. It's gonna be a pretty basic castle, serving pretty basic functions, just being a home for whoever the hell is inhabiting it. Do the door real quick. Probably just gonna have a wood floor, because that's good. Wood floor, stone there. Or most likely there wouldn't even be stone there. Wait, shit. Local materials. You gotta think about local materials as well, and there's not too many trees close by. All I'm seeing is oak. So scratch that, no spruce. I'll keep the oak door. I'll keep the spruce door, but the floor has gotta be oak. You gotta think about local resources when building a castle. They're not gonna use shit that's far away because it's too expensive to like bring that stuff to a different location. You gotta use local materials to build a strong castle, so that if it gets damaged, you're not gonna need to go off and like find new materials. You can just go off and like use what you got right there. And more often than not, that is what they would do. They wouldn't make it out of stuff that wasn't nearby, that wasn't local, or too expensive. Like castles, that's why they were made out of pretty basic stone. Readily available. All you had to do was like, just dig down. You'll find stone. And often they would, often when they would excavate, do excavations underneath the castle, to build in dungeons, which not every castle had a dungeon at first. They would build the fortress first, then dig down when they had the right technology to actually make a dungeon. So basements and shit, and simple cellars even, weren't done until later on, usually. Which is odd, but they had like developed like the tech to actually support the castle later on. Like if they were to build cellars and shit, it wouldn't be as good. Like until they had developed the new tech to actually keep it up. And let's see. Let's do a relatively low ceiling. Probably have that. Build into that. No. Let's have it kind of hanging out, maybe. Or no. Shit. Gotta think, where would the ladder be to get up? Probably right here. Right along this wall. I'll have it kind of just hanging out like that. That doesn't have to be covered up. Not yet. It's just a couple logs to hold the next floor. And we'll do it all the way. And you might wonder, how the hell do you get up here? You climb. Yeah, you climb, like that's how basic it is. But the good thing is, if you don't know how to climb up here, you're fucked. So, really, the only person that can get up here is the Lord of the land, who makes this little trip every day. Though I may have, like, some sort of pulley up here to, like, bring in more supplies. But yeah, next level. Again, like it's pretty basic castle, so all it needs is like, you know, there's like all it needs is like basic stone. Now it is a little nicer than most castles because it is well, let's cover this up actually. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's a bit nicer than most other castles would be at this point, but hey, it's not unlikely. It has buttresses and arches that you would see in Roman architecture, but generally it is still supported by wood. And remember, this is a point of defense, so it is, this top area up here, that's gonna be like the watch point. Like, this is what, you know, like someone's gonna be up here looking, making sure that, okay, stuff's fine, we don't gotta worry. So up here, it's just gonna be like a watchtower. Maybe, yeah, maybe something like that. Probably keep that like that, but I may strengthen it. Yeah. Or I could just have this, yeah. That may be good. I mean, this is, just a, like you don't really need proper meticulations. Or not meticulations, proper merlons and crenellations. This is a crenelle. This thing right here. That is what you kind of like lean over to shoot like an arrow off of. Like it keeps you safe, kind of. But it also like allows you to still look over the wall. You're exposed though, whenever you would use it, but it's safer than just having nothing. So simple crenals along the walls is all you need. And then they just connect to the buttresses of it. See, these buttresses go up all like these buttresses. They're like pillars built into the wall to add extra support. And they go up the length of it. And that's about good there. It's just gonna have a simple wooden roof. This is just a simple castle. Pretty much just a watchtower. This is like a Legion watchtower. So all it would have would be like a single room that would just have like a kitchen bed, a little weapon area, and then maybe like a little storage area that was added in later, like a dug-in basement built after. But let's quickly build a roof, just so that I'm not too exposed to the elements out here. And probably a pillar in the middle for good measure, to make sure things are properly supported, and there's, yeah, nothing in there. So, for good measure, might want a pillar. It's gonna be a tight little room, but that's how castles start off. They're like small and tight. And all this is just a safe, like, a safe haven for the Lord of the Land. Which I'm not yet Lord of the Land, I'm too small. I don't have that much power. I'm just a lucky person who got a hold on a fortress, which isn't uncommon of an empire like Rome. Normal people just became kings overnight. It was a crazy time. It was a wacky time to be alive, where the common man could suddenly be the Lord of the Land, just because, oh, Rome fell. Like, come on, who's gonna be in charge? The frickin' legates and all the other assholes? You can't depend on them. Like, Rome fell due to infighting. And after the fighting ended, who do you think stepped in? Just normal ass people. Normal people just kind of stepped in, and they were like, hey, let's kind of try rebuilding things at least, you know. Simple wood. Let's use a different kind of wood. Another local material I spotted was birch. Let's just do Birch Roof. We'll kind of just layer it like this. Yeah, that's pretty good. Then, just kind of like make it swoof off a bit. Like that, yeah. Just kind of like swoof it off a little bit right here, maybe. Yeah, I think that would work. that would still keep me protected from the elements. But it also adds a little flair to it. It makes it look a little cooler. Yeah, that's good. Let's bring this up. Add a little bump there to indicate that there's the support there. These just kind of like tuck in a bit, just to show that these are built. It's built on something. It's not just sitting there. It's built on something. The roof is being held up by the buttresses, which is further supported by the beams connected to the buttresses, interlocking with them. So the weight of the roof can be held, along with a blanket of snow that would come in a harsher time. A harsher environment, but this area seems as if it wouldn't snow too much, but you can never be too sure. And the way this roof is kind of similar to some Roman architecture tower, like the kind of stuff they'd have in Roman towers. So like they were kind of flat, but they would still peak up. Let's just kind of tuck everything together in here with oak. The birch is just shingling. Then covered up with oak. That's probably good like this, because it is kinda creeping up like that, so gonna need to kinda pull that up a bit, bring it a bit more of a flare. Yeah, that's kinda what you'd get. Maybe bring that up a little bit more. There, no. Yeah, that's kind of what to expect from something like this. Maybe just like, maybe a bit of wood, or maybe not. I think that may be good. That's roughly what you'd see in early castles. That's roughly what you would see. And let's get some more oak in here, just to show that it's not floating. It's being supported by something. It's being supported by this oak. Or better yet, I could just have fences. Such as right here. I could have fence. That maybe, or bring it down a little bit. Or that should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough to like bring the point across that it's being supported by something. It's interlocked with these buttresses along the walls. That seems pretty good. May just... I can't do that. Or I could do this. I could do this. Okay. That. Maybe a beam. Yeah. Well, it's not connecting to anything. Yeah, it's not connecting to anything. These at least look like they got a function. So that seems pretty good. Seems pretty sturdy, I guess. Can't get out. Shit. No need to build a way up yet. I can climb. Now for the, yeah. I think, yeah, like the ladder right here next to the door. That may be a good option. Or I could do a fire pit here. Fire pit? Yeah, like fire right here. Then, well, I could do a simple ladder next to the door. A ladder next to the door. Yeah, a ladder next to the door. That way, if I need to get up quickly, I can. And then we'll just keep trapdoor coming up like this, so that I can get out on either side and not have to worry about bumping into shit. But yeah, all that would be in here would just be the basic shit, you know. Let's make a little fire pit here. It's a little creek just to let smoke out. A little crack. Yeah, that's... Let's see, Or, no, I shouldn't have it like that. Or, I think, yeah, if I had, like... Okay, it kinda angles out. Or a bit higher, a bit higher. And then we would have like something covering it. Make it a bit toasty in here. Maybe, yeah, put this right here. There's a little corner of the kitchen. Fire would go up, and then we build a little oven around it. Probably just made out of cobblestone. Oh yeah, built into the wall would be a bit better, yeah. Built into the pillar. And a simple stone you could cook shit on. Yeah, having this right here is already like... Yeah, it's kind of like a means of defense as well as heating, because that door is going to be the coldest spot. Tuck this in like that. Got a little curve, so you can easily feed the fire and jam stuff in there like more food. Maybe fatten that up a bit, yeah. Yeah, or just a simple little thing. Where that? Let's put this back. Put that back. Yeah. And let's just close that off. It's not too, I mean, it's a bigger oven than I expected, but I guess that could be part of my trade. I could easily bake shit. Would be functional in real life because I actually do have a little slit there which let the smoke out. Then I'd most likely have my bed right here, right at the entrance, because I need to see who the hell's coming in and know of it immediately. Simple brown bed. Have a chest, crafting table as well. Probably, yeah. Chest. And then a barrel. Armor stand, probably here from when a legion was here. Candle. Crafting table. Let's say a single candle. A single candle to light my way. Or no, that shouldn't be there, never mind. I will, however, put barrel, armor stand, candle on the barrel. And then probably something for the floor. Now, we're not gonna want anything flammable near this, but I will, however, put some hay on the floor. Because, hay has always been like a natural way that people have used, that people have, like, you know, used to suck shit up. So you get in here, you wipe off your feet, get all the shit from work off of them, and then you can go throughout the rest of the house. Another thing of hay right here. And also it sucks up just the general filth of a building. Normally people would just like leave hay all over the floor just to kind of pick up the filth. Leave it right here as well. So you'd have hay on the floor usually in these kind of places to help keep the place clean and smell good, because it's a castle. It's gonna smell like shit. And if you're this low, it's gonna smell even worse. And I think that's good. I think that's really all you need. That's all you need. This is the castle a peasant would have. It's pretty basic. This is like if a peasant just moved in to like a legionnaire's outpost. And decided, hey, we're gonna make it our home. So yeah, you got the slit for the kitchen. You can just climb up. It's not yet defended. It's pretty open for an attack. But if someone comes in through here and I'm sleeping here, I can easily just like jump out of bed and defend myself. Or if I understand, hey, there's gonna be an attack soon, I could be up here with a bow and defend myself for a bit. At least defend the entrance. But yeah, this is how kingdoms started. After the fall of Rome. This is how the everyday guy, your peasant, could become a king. They just moved into a legionnaire's outpost, preferably near a village, so that they could, you know, hire people or get some work, so that they can work on their own little land. And that's what I'm going to probably do next. I'm probably going to like figure out a trade that would build a kingdom. I've got a nicer furnace than I thought I would, a nicer oven than I thought I would. Like an oven this big would make you rich during these times, because you could sell the space and like cook stuff for people. Like these kind of ovens, very valuable. And I accidentally made something that would be very valuable in these times. So I could easily start up a baking trade, and that could be the backbone of my economy for the moment. And eventually have a lordship over the village, because right now I'm just one of them, trying to work. But yeah, that's a pretty basic medieval castle. Dark Age, to be precise. Like, Rome just fell. I moved into a legion outpost. Maybe I am an ex-legionnaire. And I'm trying to build something. Building a new Rome. Building a new kingdom. And it starts here. With one simple building. Just a simple watchtower turned castle. That's it. See y'all on the next episode where I figure out a trade. What's gonna be the backbone of this kingdom? I don't know. There's a lot of water nearby. Could start up fishing. Could start up baking. I can grow shit and bake stuff, but we don't know just yet. Village nearby, gotta check that out. So that's it. See y'all